What if the most revolutionary SUV of our time wasn't the loudest, the fastest, or the most expensive? What if the true future of adventure whispered instead of roared and changed the world while barely making a sound? This isn't science fiction. This is Subaru's quiet rebellion. A vehicle born not from greed, but from purpose, and in 2026, that rebellion has a name: Crosstrek Hybrid. At first glance, it might seem like just another compact crossover. Practical, capable, reliable, but beneath its sculpted skin lies a deeper story. One that challenges the very idea of what an SUV should be. The 2026 Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid isn't simply about getting from A to B. It's about how we get there, responsibly, intelligently, and without leaving the planet behind. But to understand why this machine matters so much, we need to rewind the story all the way back to where it began. Subaru has never been a company that follows the herd. While giants like Ford and Toyota chased horsepower wars and luxury badges, Subaru built its legacy on something far more humble: trust. Since the 1950s, this small Japanese automaker has forged a unique identity: rugged, reliable, and deeply connected to nature. They weren't chasing supercar glory. They were building cars for real people, for real roads and real adventures. In 2012, Subaru unveiled a bold new chapter: the Crosstrek. A compact crossover that blended city comfort with trail-ready DNA. It wasn't flashy, but it struck a nerve. Drivers loved its go-anywhere attitude, legendary AWD, and practical size. It quickly became one of Subaru's global bestsellers. But even back then, Subaru's engineers were looking ahead. Climate change wasn't just a theory, it was reality. The future demanded something different. So in 2019, Subaru introduced its first Crosstrek Hybrid, a modest plug-in hybrid that proved their commitment to a cleaner tomorrow. It wasn't perfect. It was small, expensive, and had limited range. But it was a start. And now, after years of refinement, breakthroughs, and relentless evolution, the 2026 Crosstrek Hybrid is ready to become something much bigger than anyone expected. So what makes the 2026 Crosstrek Hybrid different? Everything. For starters, under the hood lies a brand new e-Boxer hybrid system, a perfect marriage of Subaru's iconic horizontally opposed engine with a state-of-the-art electric motor. Together they deliver seamless power, impressive fuel efficiency, and that signature Subaru feel, now enhanced with silent electric torque. The result? A compact SUV that can glide through city streets on pure electricity for up to 40 miles, yet still conquer mountain trails with all-wheel drive confidence. Subaru has also reimagined the symmetrical AWD system, now intelligently integrated with hybrid controls, offering instantaneous power distribution based on terrain and driving style. Inside, the Crosstrek Hybrid feels like a cockpit from the future. A panoramic 12.3-inch touchscreen seamlessly merges navigation, EV management, and off-road data. Voice commands, over-the-air updates, and AI-assisted efficiency coaching make every journey smarter. Safety, as always, is sacred to Subaru. The latest EyeSight 4.0 driver assist suite now features predictive AI. It learns your driving habits, anticipates risks, and reacts faster than ever. And then there's the design. Subaru has sharpened the Crosstrek's adventurous soul, bold lines, muscular stance, aerodynamic detailing, without losing its rugged charm. It's both urban chic and trail-ready, a duality few crossovers can claim. Even pop culture has taken notice. Celebrities known for environmental activism, from Chris Hemsworth to Shailene Woodley, have been spotted driving hybrid Subarus. It's become more than transportation, and it's a statement. But as with every revolution, not everyone is cheering. Progress never comes without resistance, and the Crosstrek Hybrid story is no exception. As governments around the world push for full electrification, hybrids, once hailed as the bridge to a cleaner future, now find themselves caught in a political crossfire. Critics argue they're obsolete, a half measure delaying the inevitable rise of full EVs. Subaru faced another challenge: the cost. The first-generation hybrid was expensive, pushing many loyal fans toward traditional gas models. Even today, The 2026 model carries a premium price tag, a fact that could limit its reach in a competitive market. Then there's the purest backlash. Hardcore Subaru enthusiasts, loyal to the roar of the Boxer engine, accuse the brand of selling out, trading soul for silence. But perhaps the biggest drama came from within. Industry insiders reveal that Subaru nearly scrapped the hybrid program entirely in 2023, fearing financial losses and uncertain demand. It was only the determination of a handful of engineers, passionate believers in a sustainable future, that kept the project alive. And today, that gamble is finally paying off. More than just a car, the 2026 Crosstrek Hybrid represents Subaru's philosophy in its purest form. Adapt, evolve, and endure. It has shown the world that sustainability doesn't have to mean compromise, that adventure and responsibility can coexist. And in doing so, it's inspired a new generation of drivers, people who don't just care about where they're going, but how they get there. Today, the Crosstrek Hybrid is more than a bestseller. It's a symbol of Subaru's resilience, a blueprint for the brand's all-electric future, and a reminder that even the smallest steps can change the road ahead. Enthusiast clubs are forming around the world. Collectors are already speculating that the 2026 edition, as the last great hybrid before Subaru's EV era, could become a future classic. And in a decade where the automotive world is rewriting its rules, this humble crossover stands as proof that sometimes the most powerful revolutions happen quietly. In the end, the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid isn't just about horsepower, torque, or fuel economy. It's about values. It's about a future where driving isn't just a thrill, it's a responsibility. And perhaps the real question isn't whether this car is powerful enough, but whether we are ready to embrace the kind of power it represents. So now, I'll leave the question to you. Would you trade raw performance for a cleaner future? Or do you believe true adventure still needs the sound of gasoline? Let's talk in the comments. And if you love stories like this, deep dives into the machines shaping our world, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Because next time, we're exploring a vehicle that could redefine what luxury even means.